tribe. This is 3 of 3 for my unboxing videos for this week, and I'm so excited about this one too. I know I say that about everything, but yeah, I do. So this is the last one. What could it be? I've been waiting so patiently for this. The Lumina Tarot. Hello and thank you. Dear Ethany, thank you. Lumina has reached you for a reason. It feels unbelievably good to be sharing this magic and power of this deck with you. Stop for a moment and feel her swagger, her cosmic size and natural power and beauty. May Lumina speak to you in ways that reveal just how grand you are. May she support you and trust in your own divinity and connection. May a new universe open to you. Thank you for walking the adventure together. Big love, Lauren. And Lauren knows how much I love her. Okay, so booklet, same as in regards to the same size as the Connected and Free Oracle, which I love so much. I use all the time, nearly every day, probably every day. So this is much bigger though, so it's a 185 pages. Beautifully done. I mean, Tegan's work at the Colour Cult is just spectacular. You get, so the font is much smaller. In the Connection Free it's a lot bigger, but that's because there's a lot more information to put in the tarot. So we have a little bit of elemental information, a little bit about archetypes, spreads, 1, 2, 3 spreads, talking about journal, tarot journals, new moon and full moon insights, intuitive tips, and about the deck. So there's quite a lot of information in this little book, and I can't wait to read it. And that's going up on the tarot wall as well. And let's open this up. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so sad. Oh my god! This woman's work is just worth every single penny. The quality of her decks are phenomenal, and these would not be cheap. I know for a fact are not cheap to make. So for y'all of you who complained, and I saw a few people complain about the price, you have no idea how much this sort of stuff costs. It's a freaking fortune. There's the back. Nice sturdy hardcover box, kind of like the Wild Unknown. It's gorgeous. And I've actually already bought a second one of these for Christmas. My boyfriend bought it for me, but it's on its way because I know I'm going to use the heck out of it. Like, I just had I guess it's the same kind of reaction that a lot of people had to the Wild Unknown, that real, like, oh my god, I feel like I'm coming home kind of thing. That's what I had with this. So we're just going to open it. All of my decks get blessed by me opening with the teeth. Not all of them, but when they're shrink wrapped, it's a little bit hard. Okay, so that's the back. So with the inner hue symbol. I am going to go through each one of these, so this is probably going to be a bit of a longer video. Oh my gosh. Some of them are black and white, some of them have colour. Oh, this deck is sickening. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. And I haven't seen a lot of these. I have been avoiding the heck out of other people's YouTube channels, and I will go back now and watch all like Katie Flowers and all that, because I'm like, I don't want to see, I don't want it to be ruined. I want to see it for the first time under, you know, through my eyes. I'm kind of speechless, hey? It does not happen very often. Ugh. Look at that Wheel of Fortune. Shut up. Does not happen very often at all that I am speechless about something. So this is Hangman. The cardstock is phenomenal. Again, another reason why this deck is not a mass-produced Llewellyn deck that cardstock is flimsy and you get a box that's going to fall apart, and it's not mass-produced that way. So this is why you're paying. You're paying for the quality and for the craftsmanship. And I have no problem paying for that. I just think it's worth every single cent. It's just so beautiful. It's very new. It's very modern in regards to the fact that, you know, there's not a lot of the older Rider-Waite-Smith or Thoth kind of connections, but it does still have the, it shows you the astrology that goes with it. But it's just, I don't know, I love it. You know, when someone creates something, you're like, man, like you've just hit the nail so on the head, and I wish so hard that I had been that person to bring it into the world, but so glad that someone did, and with the love and care and respect that she has, her and Tegan have, Lauren and Tegan. So kind of pippish in a lot of ways. But again, there's a lot of decks out there that are very pippish. The core cards are fucking bonkers. I'm sorry. Freaking amazing. I think that's like the second time I've sworn over the last couple of weeks. I'm sorry about that. Oh, he's cool. Cups. Something went ding on my computer. There's that Three of Cups, that celebration and dancing and the dragonflies. Beautiful. So pretty. Like another deck that I'm going to have to spend some considerable time going through and absorbing and falling in love with all over again. So beautiful. He's the King of Cups, being that Scorpio. I think that's a really good the way that they've made him look. Beautiful Three of Swords, look at that. Stunning. Oh, it's so pretty. Gorgeous. It's a big project doing stuff like this. Maiden, Knight, Queen. Oh, she dropped out of my hands. It's me, the Queen of Swords. King of Swords. My printer just turned on for some reason. Ace of Pentacles. Just so beautiful. Honestly, I'm a bit gushy, right? Like, but this is, you know, this won't jive with some people, this won't jive with some people, but this is certainly gelling with me. Like I said, I knew straight away too. Like, I just knew that from having such a great connection and working connection with the Connected and Free Oracle, I knew. So I was like, I am all over getting a second one of these. Beautiful, because so I didn't get, I know a couple of people have had their decks where a couple of the cards have been a bit skewy, but mine is a perfect set, so that's good. Lauren and I were talking about that. Again, superb cardstock. She does not mess around with that at all. It's the same cardstock as the Connected and Free Oracle, the second edition. I have both. I have a first and a second edition. This is the same as the second edition, where it's nice and smooth finished and not reflected. So it's more of a matte finish. It's not a reflective, shiny, and I prefer that too. It's much easier to photograph as well. Really nice, very easy to... It can be a little bit sticky. As you can see, it's kind of clumping with the shuffling, but fanning powder will sort that out pretty quickly. And if you shuffle like I do, which is normally like that, then it's not really a big deal. But I may get some fanning powder as well for this one. But it's because the cardstock is so nice and thick, and the finish is so nice that's the reason why it's doing that. So I am pretty much in love. I have a new tarot crush, although I think I've got about 50 of those. With this has been my unboxing. I'm going to be using it and reviewing it later once I've had some time to sit with it, but I'm already pretty taken by it. So I'll put the link where you can get this below if you haven't already, because I know a lot of people have already been unboxing this. I've been patiently waiting. If you like this video, if you like all things tarot, oracle and stuff, then please subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching.